Yo, MP, make sure you listen to coach and pass me the ball. Don't crash out like your boy Dan and blow your shot at being the 12th man in the NBA.
There's no team and no court where you better than me.
Hey, keep telling yourself that. I don't care what you think, just stick to the game plan. Do we have a problem, MP?
No. No problem at all, boss.
Good.
It all comes down to this, the Winter Showcase Finals. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. We're closing out our time here in Orlando with the final game of the showcase. The Delaware Bluecoats and the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
Two teams that handled their pods during the group stages with ease. Fans were hoping to see this matchup, and they got it.
A lot on the line tonight. Bragging rights, a cash prize, but for the players, it's also a chance to show they are NBA-level talent.
You look at the roster for the Skyforce and the Bluecoats, there are some big names, but also some newcomers that have surprised a lot of people. MP is a name that stands out, and you feel like he's just scratching the surface.
What a matchup here in the finals. Delaware and Sioux Falls have both been very impressive in the Winter Showcase. And I don't think you could really say that either side has much of an advantage.
Here's who we'll see from the Skyforce to start the game. Marty Morris at the three is someone who can give a defense fits with how difficult he is to track. And the starters on the floor for Delaware. Phillips and MP, the big threats in their lineup so far this year. And the one area that you figure the Bluecoats will lean on is the offense of Axel Phillips.
I would bet the Skyforce try to take that option away early, make other players on the Bluecoats beat them. Delaware hasn't been forced to do that during the tournament yet.
Looking at the path the Skyforce took to get here, Brian, they had to survive some early scares, including an overtime game against the Capitanes.
As much as the Skyforce were tested in their first game, they looked in control the next round. Coach West trusts his Skyforce roster, and he tries to empower them when they're out on the court. And that approach has certainly paid off in this showcase.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Baker. Ellis. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Harrington. Here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Harrington as that one goes in.
For MP to put up a shot from that distance, that means it's something he regularly works on.
What a great winter showcase we've had so far. Big names performing as expected, and a handful of games that came down to the wire.
You can definitely feel the level of play and intensity of these games higher than a regular season game. These players are leaving it all out on the court and have been all showcase.
Baker outside. And that time also missed a shot. Pass to Steele. MP. Another 3 falls for Delaware.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now a timeout called by Sioux Falls. wing. Back to Williamson. Ellis. Castro in the post. Working on Steele. Just for a shoot. From deep three-point range. The long-distance three is buried.
Well, the cash prize of $100 grand for the winning team. A huge incentive here in the finals. And that would go a long way for most of these G-League players.
That would go a long way for most people. I mean, having that kind of bonus at the end is something that I love about this winter showcase. Just another wrinkle that adds a bit more pressure here in the finals.
Now here's Ellis. Excellent D there from Harrington. MP left side. It's rebounded by Williamson. Sioux Falls with the ball. They trail by 16. Ellis outside. Baker. Over Coleman. Baker can't get it to go. MP left side. Another three falls from Delaware.
And the Sioux Falls Skyforce is a team that plays with a lot of joy out on the floor. Very traditional approach to their offense, but they all know their roles.
And there is some great veteran leadership on the Skyforce that makes that happen. You think of a guy like Jackson Ellis. Boy, what a locker room presence he's been for Sioux Falls.
Now here's MP. 24 points for him.
Well, a three-pointer has to be his best friend today, no question.
It has been today, anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Three-pointer is a nice friend to have.
Castro with it, covered by Steele. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And once again, off the mark by Sioux Falls. Here's MP for three. Another three falls for Delaware.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Three-pointer, Jackson Ellis. It's not going to go for him. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Blue Coats ahead. Opening a... Welcome back, everyone. It's the Winter Showcase Final. Skyforce and Blue Coats starting off the second quarter. And here are the Blue Coats now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here's MP for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Indra.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Pass today. And here's Poole. Rebound by Cassell. MP guarded by Morris. And MP gets it to go.
They did their best against MP, but look, that's not always going to be enough.
Outside Poole. Pass to Logan. Some solid defense there from Cassell. MP outside. Jacks up a three. Another three falls for Delaware.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single guy on their squad with the absolute magic touch.
Day, covered by MP. Inside, here's Logan. Cassell with the block.
Great reaction from Cassell, using his length to protect the rim with authority.
And it hits MP.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Pass to Logan. Shoots over Cassell. No good off front iron.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
Now here's Day. He's covered by Phillips. Now Day. To halt the run. And he lays it up and in.
They'll want to generate more of those shots in tight.
Outside Christie. Back to MP. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I love what we're seeing from MP here tonight, showing he can take over.
Pass to Poole. Morris outside. Back to Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Morris.
Working the ball inside, Poole makes the most of that high percentage look.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. MP outside. Another three falls for Delaware.
What a first half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Pass to Day. Here's Morris. Now here's Logan. Cassell defending. And there's another one for the Skyforce. And here is Indra. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's MP. The tray. It's good from long range.
Look at the range. MP proving he can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
And out of bounds, the Bluecoats will take it. And here are the Bluecoats now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Phillips. Here's MP for 3. And the Bluecoats, another 3.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. And Phillips with the block. Now here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. Pass to Coleman. MP. And he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bluecoats on top, running away with this one. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back, everyone, to Orlando as we begin the second half of this Winter Showcase Final. Here's Coleman. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Skyforce used as a kind of boot camp for Miami Heat players, Tim.
They're sent here to play big-time minutes while being trying to expand their games. This is the perfect setting to get uncomfortable and get better. I'll add that to Axel Phillips' highlight reel.
Back to Baker. Outside Smith. No good from outside. To the paint. Here's MP. The basket good off the assist from Coleman.
Carving out some space inside. That is a quality look for MP.
Smith with it. Pass to Baker. Here's Ellis. He's guarded by Harrington. 6 to shoot. From 15 feet away, he gets it in there. The Skyforce started in the rough and tumble early days of the minor leagues, Brian.
Yeah, a Wild West type of environment, if you will. This team retains a certain hard-nosed ethos and toughness as part of their DNA.
Defensively, you just do not want to see NP shooting it in rhythm.
On the wing, Ellis. Over Harrington. Out to Baker. Smith.
No good off the back of the rim.
MP outside. Back to Harrington. MP. Steal, high post. Harrington, guarded by Baker.
Buries the long-range jumper.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Well, Tim, a long and cherished history for the Sioux Falls Skyforce.
The longest-running minor league basketball team in the country, starting back in 1989. They joined the NBA Development League much later in 2006.
Shooting one.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
MP outside. Takes the three. And a great assist by Harrington as that one goes in. You know, the cold South Dakota Winners, they really polar opposites of their parent club name, the Heat.
Well, the shooters that play here, they've had a few that can go on a heater. You think of guys like Max Strus, Duncan Robinson, some real flamethrowers.
Ellis, no good.
He turned a high percentage shot into a low one by using the fadeaway.
Here's MP.
Count that bucket.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Pass to Castro. Ellis. Rejected by Steele.
Wow, standing at 7'2", they might think twice before challenging Steele at the rim again.
And the Skyforce are a long haul from their parent club, Ryan, the Miami Heat.
Well, it's not just a hop, skip, and a jump from Miami, Florida to Sioux Falls, South Dakota, guys. And the weather is certainly a little different as well.
And the Blue Coats tack on 2 more.
Well, there's hot, guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Out to the left wing. Ellis left side, just 5 on the clock. And as the shot clock expires, 24-second violation. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
MP missed inside. Baker outside. Five on the clock. To stop the drought. Connects from three-point range. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Blue Coats ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. This is it, the final quarter to decide the winner of this winter showcase. called the Bluecoats. Here's MP for three.
Drills the three-pointer.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot two here.
Well, as a point guard, the way he's built, 6'4", 240, Baker, he poses some interesting challenges for the defense.
The first one falls. And so he makes them both from the line. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And it hits. MP.
Shooting on pure instinct. The moment the ball touched his hands, MP knew exactly what to do with it.
Here's Ellis. And he lays it straight in.
Don't take your eyes off him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Outside Cassell. MP. Yes, great play by Cassell to set it up.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes. Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
For three. And the Bluecoats, another three.
Matching the three from the other end. MP dueling.
Baker outside. Expanding his range. And it's hauled in by the Bluecoats. MP on the wing. From deep. Castro grabs the miss. Sioux Falls with the ball. Shoots a three. Another miss by Baker. Outside Christie. Hendricks outside. Hey. Back to MP. Launches a three. And he's good on the three ball.
And even coming off the bench, Hendricks still gets into the flow of the game. Smooth pass right there.
Pass to Castro. Now here's Baker. Tight defense on him. Ellis inside. Hendricks defending. Ellis shot is off. Here's Delaware. Here's MP for three. That shot off the mark. Smith on the wing. Covered by MP. Yes, it's good.
Taking it right to the heart of the defense. Smith not just settling for perimeter jumpers.
Drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Smith. Fires the three. And it's hauled in by the Bluecoats. Now MP. Pass to Christie. Here's MP for three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
The buzzer makes it official. The Delaware Bluecoats are the Winter Showcase Tournament champions.
The credit for this run has to start with MP. You can't say enough about what he's meant to his team today. He's been their unquestioned leader and has come through for them in the biggest moments.
And for winning, the Bluecoats receive the Winter Showcase Cup as well as a cash prize.
That's a well-earned reward for this team after getting into the top 8 of group play and then winning 3 consecutive single elimination games.
And so
champions. I like how that sounds. Let's go, baby. Oh, that's how you rebound, big boy. Yeah, come on. My bad, boss. Guess I just forgot the game plan.
You really think you did something, huh?
Oh, what, win the showcase? Oh, yeah, I think I did. Sorry about that.
Enjoy your trophy.
You know, it's too bad they don't give out trophies for getting drafted. You would have a real nice one.
Nah, just $1 million and a guaranteed NBA contract. This franchise don't even own your rights, MP.
Whatever, bro. Cream rises. And besides, if they drafting people with games as weak as yours, I really like my chances.
Yeah, because teams love drafting players that don't listen and only look out for themselves. Good luck with that.
Blue coats! Yes, sir! Champion!
This is never easy, but you've been traded to the Rio Grande Valley Vipers. We appreciate all your hard work and thank you for your service.
Wait, what? We just won the showcase. I was the MVP.
Yes, and that performance led directly to this move. Rio Grande values your scoring.
Okay, and you don't?
We spoke about this more than once. I told you what you needed to do, and either you couldn't do it or you decided not to. Either way, this isn't the right fit.
Come on, coach. Axel
is part of this organization. You are not. It's probably for the best. Rio Grande is a better fit for someone with your ambitions. I encourage you to think of it that way. They'll be in touch.
Okay, coach. Appreciate you.
Well, what did you expect? You totally ignored the game plan.
I was only trying to do what you told me to do.
I told you to walk the line. Make sure you got yours while letting him eat. I didn't tell you to ice him out.
Yeah, I probably took it a little too far. But I didn't think they'd trade me.
You know what? Listen, this wasn't the right fit for you anyway. Rio Grande needs a score, and they really liked you at the showcase. You'll be a real focal point there.
Oh. You think so?
Yeah. I mean, Delaware was never gonna let you be you. That wasn't what they needed. Now you're going somewhere that needs all of you.
Okay. I can see that.
You can see it? All right, good. This will be great for you, I promise.
I trust you, Vanessa. Okay.